In our last episode, a year had passed since Kyle made his new life in Plattsburgh. But just as he was starting to really settle in, he gets a call from his father saying that the guy from their past was recently released from prison, and his father must once again testify under different circumstances, which luckily don't include Kyle. Later on, he meets up with Maura, where they come very close to becoming intimate before she reveals to Kyle that she's still a virgin. This also leads to Kyle asking questions, which resulted in an emotional breakdown for Maura. That same night, Kyle and Heidi visit the Broken Token, where he encounters guys who sexually harass her and smacks one unconscious. But the night ends on a terrible note, when upon coming home, Athena's motorcycle falls on top of her, injuring her ankle. What happens from this point forward? Let's find out in today's episode. Episode 15. More than just friends now. As Kyle went into the living room, Athena sat up on the couch, still covered by a blanket.
Morning, sunshine. How'd you sleep?
Decent. I woke up because my ankle started hurting again.
Well, let's check it to be sure. Here, have this.
As Kyle gave Athena a cup of coffee, he moved the blanket covering her and checked on her ankle. However, he wasn't ready for what he saw, for Athena's ankle was hugely discolored.
Yeah, you're definitely going to urgent care.
I kind of had that feeling from the way it was aching when I woke up.
Not the kind of morning you expected today, eh?
Kyle joked as he caressed Athena's face.
You at least want to brush your teeth before we go?
Nah, I'll do it when I get home. You and Heidi have classes this morning. And don't worry about me getting back. I'll call Maura once I'm done.
He then helps her to her room, where she changes clothes before helping her to the car, where Heidi is waiting. Later on that afternoon after school, Kyle makes his way back home. As he comes in, he doesn't see anyone, so he calls out. Suddenly, Athena yells back from her room. Kyle makes his way there. When he makes it, Athena is laying on her bed, checking her laptop.
Hey, how you feeling?
Better. They gave me some kick-ass drugs for the pain.
So, what's the prognosis?
It's a sprain. They thought it would be worse due to the bruising I had. But I have to be off my feet for at least a week.
Well, look on the bright side. At least you have a willing servant here for you.
Athena then smiled.
Oh, really? Gonna wait on me hand and foot then?
She asked jokingly.
Yes, I am. You need anything so far?
Hearing the seriousness in Kyle's voice, Athena slowly started to blush at the fact of how much Kyle was caring for her.
Nothing particular. Perhaps some company?
Sure thing. Make some room.
As Kyle comes over and sits on the bed with Athena, she puts the laptop onto his lap. Then she cuddles up with him like a couple would. And for the first time since he moved in, Kyle saw the side of Athena he never thought he would. She was completely and utterly comfortable with him. So as they lay there in bed together, they talk about many things while watching YouTube videos and stuff. A bit of time passes. Eventually, Athena falls asleep due to her pain medication. So Kyle gently replaces himself with a pillow and turns off the laptop. Later that evening around 6, Kyle prepares dinner for everyone. By that time, Heidi had made it home. He makes Athena a plate and takes it to her. Once he makes it, she's on the phone with someone.
Seriously, it isn't that big of a deal. It's just... Okay, fine. I'll make sure Heidi picks you up when you arrive tomorrow. Alright. I love you too.
As Athena hangs up the phone, Kyle hands her the plate.
Oh, good. I'm starving.
Athena said as she instantly started devouring her food.
Damn. Are you sure you and Heidi haven't magically switched bodies?
Kyle asked as he watched Athena eat. She gave him a wicked glare.
So, everything all good?
Yeah, that was Adrian. She heard I was hurt, and now she's rushing here to take care of me in only a way she can, according to her words.
Athena explained.
Wow. She must really care for you. You told her we had it covered, right?
Yeah, but she insisted. She's kind of protective like that. You remember the story I told you, right?
Oh, yes, I do.
And with the bullshit she's gone through in life and me being there for her like she was for me, you'd understand why. So Heidi's gonna pick her up tomorrow, and you'll see her for yourself. Oh, and just a heads up, she's definitely looking forward to seeing you.
Why me?
Well, I may have hinted to her that I met this excellent guy.
Ah, so besides coming to look after you, she's coming to check me out, huh?
Sorry.
Athena replied, looking very apologetic.
Don't be. I'm actually looking forward to it. Anyway, let me know if you need anything else before bed.
Kyle said as he smiled and left the room. The next morning arrives and Kyle gets dressed to meet Sadie at the gym. When he makes it, he sees she's already there getting her stretches in, way before him.
Hey, you ready to do this?
I am. How you feeling today?
A little sore, but I'm loving these workouts now, and it's showing.
Sadie replied as she gave a spin to show Kyle her figure due to the results of working out.
I agree. You're looking good there, Say.
Sadie then gives Kyle a look.
What? I can't call you that since you obviously hate the other thing I call you?
It just doesn't sound right coming from you. Leave it to Heidi from now on, okay?
Well, I tried. Alright then, let's get started.
The two then got on the treadmills where, as always, they started out slow and sped up as they went. As a few minutes went by, Kyle found himself greatly impressed by how much progress Sadie had made. Not just physically, but the determination she has now with each workout since the first day they began. 15 minutes had passed and the two had really started to hit a stride. Suddenly Sadie yelps before she carefully jumps off the treadmill and grabs her calf.
Ow, ow, ow!
You okay?
Cramp.
As Sadie tried to relax her leg, it seemed as if the pain hit her tenfold then. Kyle then helped her by slowly relaxing her leg to where he pinpointed where the cramp was and from there began massaging it out. He continued for a couple of minutes until Sadie felt better enough to stand. As he helped her, suddenly Zinda popped up.
Kyle, it is so great to see you,
she said, greeting him. She then turned her attention to Sadie.
Sadie, wasn't it?
Zinda extended her hand, only this time Sadie refused to shake it.
Charmed,
she replied, exactly like Zinda did the first time they met.
Sadie.
No. I deserve that, Kyle. That's why I came over. I want to apologize to you for that day, Sadie. What I did was rude and very uncalled for, and I hope you can accept my sincerest apologies. Can you forgive me?
Zinda asked Sadie. Sadie then looked at Kyle, and the look on his face mainly encouraging her to accept the apology.
who am I kidding? I can't stay mad at a woman who owns up to her mistakes. Apology accepted, Zinda,
said Sadie as she shook her hand. Kyle then looked down and noticed Zinda had her foot wrapped inside her sneaker.
What happened?
Stupid mistake. I was chiseling a marble sculpture, and like an idiot, drops the hammer on my foot.
Jesus. Is it leg injury week or something?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Anyway, I have a yoga class to attend. I'll see you later.
As Zinda left, Kyle turns his attention back to Sadie.
Well?
I still think she's a stuck-up bitch, but I'll give her credit for apologizing.
That's my Sadie Hawkins.
If I wasn't in such pain right now, I'd fucking kick you.
Sadie said as she began to rub her calf again.
Tell you what, let's get you to one of the massage rooms and we can try to work it out. Sound good?
Ooh, you're gonna give me a massage?
Well, your leg at least.
Sadie then got a bit quiet and she blushed a little.
Hey, it was just a suggestion. They do have pros here.
No, it's not that. It's... Well, if you're gonna give me a massage, I want the real deal. Like my whole body.
Oh.
I don't mean it like...
I get it. It's just, are you going to be comfortable with that kind of closeness?
Sadie thought for a second.
I don't think it'll be a problem.
So with that, Kyle and Sadie went to the private massage rooms meant for couples that come in to work out together.
Alright, if you just want to get down to your underwear, I'm going to turn on the oil warmer and get everything set up.
Okay.
As Kyle turned his back to let Sadie undress and get comfortable, she could tell he was very nervous about the situation. Because unlike the others, this was his childhood friend. They've known each other since they were toddlers, and now they're budding adults. Also, add the fact that Sadie has secretly had a crush on Kyle for so long, she figured this was a perfect opportunity to see if she could take it one step further.
I'm ready.
Alright, so first we'll start with your... Oh.
As Kyle turned around, he noticed that Sadie had completely stripped down naked and was lying face down on the massage table. He tried his best, but he couldn't help but notice how great Sadie's body looked as she laid there. Yet nonetheless, Kyle did everything to keep his composure.
So, want me to start from your leg and work my way down?
No, start from my neck, please.
So as Kyle lathers up his hands with more massage oil, he started working his fingers over Sadie's soft skin, pressing his thumbs into her muscles at the base of her neck. Sadie lets out a relaxing moan as Kyle continues to massage down her shoulders and then each arm.
You're so good at this. Have you done this before?
You can say that.
I won't ask who, but whoever she was a lucky girl to have these magic hands working her body.
Actually, I learned by helping Dad when he had leg and back issues.
Kyle replied as he came in front of the massage table to massage the base of Sadie's neck and shoulders. As she looked forward, her eyes focused on Kyle's crotch. Many thoughts then went through her head, the main one being how she just wanted to reach in and pull Kyle's dick out of his pants and start sucking it right then and there.
Jesus Christ, Sadie, get a grip. Yes, Shelby has gotten hot over the years. And the way his hands feel on my body right now, I want to just pin him to this table and fuck the shit out of him. But he'll never go for that. I'll always be nothing but Sadie Hawkins to him. Well, enjoy this while you can.
Meanwhile, Kyle continued to massage Sadie's body until he got to her legs, skipping her butt entirely. But Sadie protested.
Seriously? You're just gonna skip over my butt entirely?
Well, I thought, I didn't think you'd feel comfortable with me touching you there, so...
Kyle, massage my ass, please.
Taking more massage oil, he began sliding his hands gently over Sadie's now firm buttocks. As he massaged her butt in circular motions, Sadie did everything to contain her composure, for the feeling was doing nothing but turning her on.
Oh my god, he's got it feeling so good. I want him to stick his fingers inside me so bad. This is the best feeling ever, Shelby. Don't stop.
Sadie then slightly moans in pleasure. Kyle smiles as he continues, doing his best not to touch the two most sensitive places. He then finally makes it to the place that mattered the most in the entire massage, Sadie's injured calf, taking special care of it.
Okay, you're all set.
Kyle said as he grabbed a towel for Sadie.
Wait, that's it? I thought this was a full body massage.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's a...
So now you have to do my front.
Sadie rolls over. As she does, her full massive breasts with hard erect nipples are now in plain sight, as well as her pussy, which looks like it was freshly shaved due to the tiny redness surrounding the smooth surface. Kyle is in awe. It's the first time he's ever seen his childhood friend in such a way. Not only was it a beautiful sight to see, but a very difficult one not to stare at.
You're the first guy to see me naked like this, so don't laugh.
Don't worry, Sadie. But if it starts feeling weird to you, don't hesitate to stop this.
Trust me, I won't.
And with that, Kyle takes more massage oil and begins to massage Sadie's upper part, starting with her shoulders and working his way around Sadie's breasts without touching them. As she opens her eyes, she looks at Kyle.
Do you want me to?
Yes.
Sadie answered instantly. Kyle then brings his hands up to Sadie's massive tits. As he massages them slowly and softly, Sadie faintly moans. A smile comes over her face as if she's enjoying the fact of having her tits played with. Meanwhile, Kyle starts feeling the texture of Sadie's breasts himself, thinking of how big and soft they are, how badly he wanted to lick and suck her erect nipples that were sticking out due to his touch.
Fuck, that feels so good.
As Kyle starts working his way down to her pussy, Sadie spreads her legs to indicate that she wants him to touch her there. Staring at her beautifully shaved spot, he glances up to see that she's looking straight at him, gently blushing.
Is it?
It's beautiful,
Kyle responded. And with that, Kyle bites the bullet as he began to move his hand between Sadie's moist pussy lips. Feeling the overwhelming wetness between her legs, he keeps rubbing, while Sadie slightly bites her fingers to muffle the moaning sensation it gives her. And suddenly,
Please.
Please what?
Please put your fingers inside me.
Kyle smiles and does her bidding. Taking his index finger, he slides it up and down Sadie's extremely wet pussy, lubricating it with her juices before slowly pushing it in. She breathes in deeply and whimpers as her hips slightly come off the table. Her tight pussy grips Kyle's finger as he works it inside. As she moans, Sadie rocks her hips to the rhythm of Kyle's fingering until, surprisingly, he inserts another finger inside her. Now it's a tight squeeze. Kyle then reaches up and places his free hand on Sadie's stomach, where he gently presses down and rubs back and forth on it while he continues to finger her.
You like that? That's what you want, Sadie?
Yes. Oh my god, yes. I've dreamed of this moment.
Sadie replied as she enjoyed Kyle fingering her. Just then, Kyle leans down and starts kissing Sadie. She wraps her arms around his neck, and Kyle increases his fingering speed, giving her a feeling she's never felt before. She then started to get an overwhelming explosive feeling that caused her grip around Kyle's neck to become tighter until...
Oh my god, I'm gonna come.
The next thing you know, Sadie lets out a gushing orgasm. As her body jerks uncontrollably, she clinches to Kyle's neck until she finally slumps back on the massage table, limp, a huge smile plastered on her face.
You okay?
I'm more than okay. That was amazing.
Sadie replied, still trying to catch her breath.
Anyway, I should let you clean up and get dressed.
But as Kyle was about to leave, Sadie grabs his hand.
Kyle?
Yeah?
Kiss me one more time.
As Kyle leans in to kiss her, Sadie grabs him and kisses him hard, shoving her tongue in and out of Kyle's mouth like a possessed lover, the feeling hitting hard. Here Kyle was, making out with his childhood friend he grew up with, somebody he thought he'd never see in such a way, yet here they were, kissing after a wild sexual encounter.
Come back to my dorm with me. I want to return the favor.
Sure.
Within minutes, Sadie strips Kyle out of his clothes, pushes him on the bed, and she gets on top of him, and the two make out.
Now it's time for me to make you feel good.
Sadie then lowers herself down to Kyle's crotch, where she grabbed a hold of his massive erection. As she strokes him, she looks up at Kyle lustfully.
Say it, Shelby. Tell me to suck your cock.
Oh, yes, Sadie. I want you to suck my cock until I can't take it.
Oh my god, you don't know how long I've waited to hear you say those words.
And with that, Sadie starts sucking Kyle off.
Oh my god. I can't believe this is actually happening. First in the massage room, and now this. Oh, but it feels so good.
Kyle thinks as he enjoys Sadie pleasuring him. Suddenly he feels the orgasm slowly creeping up.
Oh god, Sadie, I'm about to come.
Hearing that, Sadie then increases her speed, not letting up for a tiny bit, as if she wants Kyle to orgasm in her mouth. She wouldn't have to wait very long, because a few seconds later, Kyle unleashes a massive load. The surprised look on Sadie's face is priceless as spurts of cum fill her mouth. She then runs to her bathroom sink and cleans up before coming back and cuddling with Kyle. What will become of these two now that they've crossed the path into temptation? To be continued.